you? For research purpose only. What do we use you for using? Exactly.
The Adventures of Darwin is the story of Darwin, a kid who lives in a very boring farm town called Normal. Darwin is your guide through the cornfields and the cows. In other words, this is that town from the point of view of an odd, imaginative kid who does not fit in there. And Darwin has a secret that no one else knows. In the woods behind his house, Darwin has a support group of supernatural mentors called the Super Weirds. The Super Weirds are working behind the scenes to provide Darwin with wisdom, advice, and training in their mission to help Darwin through the ever-changing weirdness of growing up. Which is good, because this already awkward kid is in for a year of very big change. This is Normal Public School. The kids at Normal Public School like two things, sports and farming. But Darwin can't throw a football or milk a cow. Behind his distracted stare, Darwin is actually a whirlwind of feelings. Darwin's brain will not stop jumping around. Luckily, he's not alone. He has two best friends. This is Darwin's best friend. Amanda Pine is an oddball, but unlike Darwin, it's a little more her choice. Amanda Pine is bold, blunt, and likes Darwin because Darwin makes her laugh. Darwin has a crush on Amanda Pine, but this is a secret only the Super Weirds know. This is Darwin's other best friend. Cornelius is the calm voice of reason to Darwin's rambling voice of unreason. Cornelius and Darwin love sci-fi, manga, and Cretaceous dinosaurs. Cornelius is not in the short you're about to watch, but will be a big part of the series as he and Darwin have a bond only farm town nerds can know. When everyday kid problems with school, family, friends, bullies, or embarrassing social blunders come up, Darwin always goes to his Super Weirds. Or sometimes they come to him. For instance, there's Man-Beast, a burly Sasquatch who Darwin looks up to because of his strength, swagger, and hair care routine. Unfortunately, Man-Beast advice usually involves jumping off a cliff or wrestling a cougar. Uncle Cosmos is a 740-year-old medieval wizard with bad hygiene. The best thing about Uncle Cosmos is his endless variety of corner-cutting magic, which almost always backfires on Darwin. Rumi Suit is an artificially intelligent mecha suit. She's supportive, nurturing, and gives very compassionate advice, which makes Darwin seem like a jerk for not listening. There's many more, including Sandra the Invincible, Ghost Player, Underwater Noreen, and Omniken the Extraterrestrial. Even though Darwin may not fit in the town of Normal, his best friends and his Super Weirds are helping him find his place in the world.
Hello, my name is Darwin, and this story is all me. I was born a young baby, but then I transformed into a big, beautiful Darwin. I don't exactly fit in here, but in the woods behind my house, I have a support group of weird misfits. I call them my Super Weirds. They help me when life gets stinky. The Adventures of Darwin! Normal public school, where dairy consumption is mandatory.
See you fools on Friday!
Ah! Amanda Pine.
Tanaske?
Okay, you can only pick one. A velociraptor with ESP or a ninja fighting centaur.
Ninja fighting centaur. Time to shine, Darwin!
She nailed me.
Good morning, tangents and co-tangents. It's time for the Corn County Basic Skills Test in, you guessed it, math.
Yes!
No.
This test will go down on your super permanent record. It will hunt you, it will find you.
Math. So logical, so elusive. A real subject. What fun.
Little does this test know, it's scrolled into the layer of a math slayer. Correct answers shall weep at my feet.
Hey, Darwin, it's me, your brain. I just want to remind you about our super emergency abracadabra system for multiple choice tests. Oh, you mean just drop the R's and answer everything? A, B, A, C, A, D, A, E, A. It fills the bubbles and causes no troubles.
Darwin, there is a time limit.
Oh, sure, Mr. Pascal. No problem. A, B, C, A, D, A, B, A. 1 week later.
Good afternoon, tangents and cotangents. I'm here to award this beautiful achievement star to Normal Public School's highest achiever on the Corn County Basic Skills Test in Math.
Okay, labradoodle with nunchuck skills, or computer hacking giant squid.
Invertebrates for life. But shh, me bagging this achievement star is my ticket to the super big time athletic competition.
Congratulations, dog!
Oh, that's a weird way.
Pronounce Amanda.
Wait, Darwin? As in Darwin? As in me?
As in you? As in not me? But you're terrible at math. Wait. You didn't use that abracadabra system you won't shut up about, did you?
my abraca what? Abraca who?
Darwin, we don't have all day. Come get your special star.
I will just explain how this was all a humorous misunderstanding.
Wow. I like this side of you.
But on my way to explaining the humorous misunderstanding, I would like to thank my mom, my grandmama, inhabitants of Middle-earth, the pink Go Ranger, my cat, single-celled amoeba.
As mayor of Normal, I hereby appoint Darwin, our town's special representative, to the super big-time athletic competition.
Okay, on the road to fame, I may have stepped on a toe or two. Hey, Amanda Pine! Check out this gigantic key! Gonna need a pretty big tour for this, huh? Now, when a kid makes a hilarious joke and his friend just walks away hurt, it tends to leave that kid's innards fighting with his outwards. And there's only one group of weirdos who can help with that sort of thing. The super weirds. Okay, so you know how I always say my abracadabra system fills the bubbles and causes no troubles?
He does always say that.
Well, it's a solid rhyme, but it kind of did cause trouble. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving this view from on top, but I'm sort of afraid if I stay up here, Amanda Pine's gonna find some other kid to present her with 2 fantastical creatures of which she must only pick one.
I don't get it.
He must choose either fame or friendship.
Oh, don't worry, man. Your super weirds will provide you with great wisdom, advice, and personal training.
Take ye a deep breath and have some magic. It'll make you totally ignore Amanda Pine's feelings. But not too much. It'll put whiskers on your kisser. Ain't that right, Gloria?
Look inside yourself, and there you'll find the right path. Wow, yeah, you could not have picked a worse path. I'm gonna say it, one bad decision can ruin your life forever. My advice, always take the low road!
Think of Amanda Pine and how she's been your friend since the 2nd grade, and keep your eyes on what matters most. Also, don't drive into the mountains. It scratches the suit.
My super weirds sure have lots of advice. So, I borrowed a little bit from each one of them and came up with my own plan. Abracadabra and apologize later! The super big-time athletic competition. A gathering of the finest young minds. And me. Time to shine, Darwin.
Our first question is for Darwin.
Darwin! Darwin! Darwin!
Proceed.
Factor the algebraic expression 6x squared minus 21xy plus 8xz minus 28yz.
That's a great question, Jem. I really like the cut of that question's jib.
Why isn't he answering?
I thought it was supposed to be a math
Does he
league.
even belong here?
We're all waiting, Darwin.
Is there any chance that I could, request that question in the form of multiple...
Darwin! 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 Darwin!
Choice? Amanda Pine's here to watch me.
Take ye a deep breath.
Look inside yourself.
And keep your eyes on what matters most.
never mind, Jim. I just made my own multiple choice. And I choose to tell you all the truth. I'm not a mathlete. I don't even know a square root from a hole in the ground. I'm just here because of my dumb abracadabra system. You know, drop the R's, then ABACADABA. There, sitting among you, is Normal's real mathlete. Her name is Amanda Pine.
And the answer is this.
That's absolutely correct!
I was wrong to take this from her. Infinitely wrong. And now, I'm asking you, the international math community, to please forgive me.
Respect, Danaske.
Not exactly what I would have done.
Great
but
job, T-Dog!
After that, everything turned out okay. Amanda Pine made me this fun drawing of a ninja centaur. The Super Weirds made me this cool achievement award. And everyone in Normal embraced me for who I am. Flaws and all. Well, embraced is a strong word.
53%. Hello? Hmm. Hello? This is 53%. Knowledge. Okay, right.